get started in child's pose. I'm Denise. For those of you I don't know, welcome to class, whether it's your first time or your 500th yoga practice. Glad you're here. And in child's pose, bring your big toes to touch. Spread your knees a little or a lot. Close your eyes and arrive to stillness. And then as you find your Tuesday breath flow with your gaze inward and maybe your arms outstretched forward, take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Twice more, breathing for and with yourself, holding your child's pose, allowing the hips to rest toward or onto your heels. Fluid breaths, inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling through your mouth. 2 more times with parted lips. Plug your shoulders away from your ears and spread your fingers as wide as you can as you reach forward toward the top of your space without letting the shoulders rise up to the earlobes. Keep your hips weighted down, your shoulders and your shoulder blades relaxing into your body. 1 more inhale, full breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Use this time starting your practice to set your intentions for today. Being fully present right here, attune yourself to your needs. What are you welcoming in? What are you showing up to release or share? Seal your lips, ujjayi breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. 3 more moments, 3 more opportunities just for you to arrive to your practice. Shifting out of the day and into this still space to release, heal, and strengthen. How can you best do that today? 1 more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, feel the hips soften and relax, but feel your belly engaged, navel up toward your spine. From there, next inhale, rise up through your tabletop pose. And just 3 cat-cows today with a solid foundation of the shoulders over the wrists always, hips directly over knees. Feel your spine lengthen as you start to shift, and then give way to your cow stretch, allowing the tailbone and the crown of the head to pull up as the belly and the ribs melt down. And as you exhale, passing back through neutral, from there around your spine, look towards your knees, your hips, or even your navel. 2 more times. Inhale, pull your heart forward. As you exhale, pull your belly in, spine up. 1 more. Inhale, wave your heart forward. Exhale, pull that belly up and in. Back through neutral, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. We're going to focus on the principle of 5 breaths, 5 shifts. Just the number 5 today. It just has been calling me this week. Not sure exactly why. I'll share any thoughts if they come up. But right now, we're just going to start 5 breaths in our down dog. 5 opportunities. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into our sunnays. We'll start with a little half sunnae. Inhale forward, plank pose. Lower down all the way to the floor, chaturanga. Point your toes back, lift your heart up, baby cobra. As you exhale, chest down, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. We'll call that 1. Heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, stand up. Reach up, look up, pause. Exhale, hands to heart. 4 more times. We'll inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hinge at your hips to fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, step back through your plank. Belly in, back body extended, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more, heels high, look forward. Exhale, lightly step in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause. 3 more, warm your body up as you reach up, upward salute. Exhale, cleansing the body and the brain. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, step back or shoot back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, or lift your thighs, straighten your arms, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 more, heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to your deep fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, pause. 2 more, my pace or yours. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold to the earth, chaturanga. Back bend. Exhale, dog. 1 more, heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop in between your hands, your pace or mine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, hands to chest. 1 more, inhale, float up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back or shoot back, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. You'll take 5 breaths for you. You're either gonna hold your dog or you're gonna come forward to plank when you inhale, dog when you exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank pose, forearm plank, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side down, left side up. Split the legs or stack left toes over right. Right side down, left side up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully transition back through center. Make sure your bottom and your shoulders are on the same plane. No sassy hips here, right? Long back body. Second side. Left side down. Right side split or stacked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through your forearm plank. Onto your palms. Downward facing dog. Second warm up, fingers spread wide, heels driving down low. And I always like to bring attention, or oftentimes, is there a little cow in your dog, right? Are you poking your tail out? If so, you're losing space in your lower back. I want you to feel a little shift of the tailbone. See, it's a subtle shift. My tail isn't lifting up. It's coming down toward the heels. That gives me more space in my lumbar spine. Yeah, so try that. Heels up, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Setting up 5 sun Bs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, generous fold. Inhale, stand up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. So I wanted to give a little extra time to focus on what I think is one of the fundamentals of the practice, the sun A's and the sun B's. So normally I do 2 or 3 of each. Today I just felt like I wanted to give them a little more honor, as they are really the foundation of the practice. We get to play from there when we really use our warm-up. So let's do that today. Legs about hips width, or bring your big toes to touch for your chair. I want you to squat down so low that maybe you sweep the fingertips before. And just like we were talking about posterior tilt in dog, tail isn't going out, it's going down toward the heels, arms up. First round, we hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Let that feel good. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step back or shoot back, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Push the earth away from you, and then come right back down, down dog. Traditional, without kicking the right leg back. No dog split to start this time. We're just going to step the right leg forward to a low lunge. Heel toe your right foot over to your right, 2 to 3 inches. Back left foot goes flat. Look down. Is your right thigh bone parallel to the floor or is it shallow? I want you to bend deeply, press the outer edge of the back left foot into the floor, and then come up to your forward facing warrior, right? So you can see my left hip, it's extending forward, it's not opening up. I'm going this way, going forward. 5, 4, maybe palms meet, maybe you look up, lifting from out of both sides of your waist, energy and tensions going up. The next exhale, take them with you back to the floor. Plank pose, chaturanga. Back bend. Exhale, down dog. First round, pausing in the shapes for 5 breaths. Left leg forward, slightly over to the left. Back right foot goes flat. Look down. Is your left thigh bone? I guess we're kind of looking up at it. Right, is it low? Is it parallel to the floor? Work for that. Right waist forward, rise up. Left knee is going straight ahead. Right toes, back right toes, slightly open at about 45. Yeah, shoulders, hips, belly, sternum, forward. 3. Maybe palms meet, maybe you gaze up. 2. 1, hands back down to the floor, left toes go back, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Let's pull that 2 times just like that. Heels high, look forward, exhale, step or hop, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Round 4, inhale, or counting down, right? So it's 2, but 4 more to go. Holding for your chair for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, breathe that out. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, step or shoot back. Lowering half or all the way to the floor. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to dog. Right leg forward, inhale, right into your warrior 1. No hold, exhale, vinyasa. Left side steps forward, warrior 1, no hold, just 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Round 3 is just like that. From your dog, lengthening breath in. Scoop that belly in, breath out. Heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Round 3, squat down to your chair pose. It's time for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take a vinyasa or skip it. Remember your time, your practice. Meet me in down dog. Without a dog split, just step that right leg forward. Back left foot goes flat. Warrior 1, 1 breath. Vinyasa, hands down. Hard up. Hips up to dog. Left side, left leg forward. Rise up. Float down. Use your breath, your focus, your gaze. Take an inhale. Release through your exhale. 2 more rounds of our Be Like series, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to add on a little bit. Heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. I'm taking a step this round. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, find that chair. This time, just 2. Just 1. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Oh man, I'm gonna step back in plank. Warming up, but not blowing out my shoulders or anything like that, right? Pace yourself. Let's add a dog split. Right leg goes back. Exhale, knee to nose. Just 2 more times. Right leg back, dog split. Exhale, knee to chest. 1 more, right leg back. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. A slower burn, but a burn nonetheless. Come up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down. 3-limb plank, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Left side up, dog split. Exhale, knee to chest, pull forward. Twice more, left leg goes back. Left knee comes forward. 1 more, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Left leg forward, back right foot goes flat. Warrior 1. Squeeze your inner thighs in toward each other so you're activating through your pelvic floor. and then let it go. Plank pose, maybe 3-limb plank, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. One more round, then we'll take 5 breaths to pause. Heels high, look ahead. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. This round, we're gonna add a bonus chair. Squat down, chair pose. Stand up, hands to heart. Lift your heels. Coming into your 4-starch chair. This is about the time. Sometimes I like to add a crow to my Be Like series. Some of you who know me might not be surprised. Some of you, if it's your first time or first-ish time taking my class, you might skip the crow, right? You might stay on your 4-starch chair. You might be playing with the idea of lifting one or both feet up towards your glutes. And then we'll take another 3. Oh man, I'm slipping. 2, can I hold it? I don't know. 1, you can come back down to your fold or shoot back chaturanga. Flowing through your version of vinyasa. Getting your time's worth here, people. How's your Tuesday body feeling? Inhale, right leg up and back, dog split. Exhale, knee to chest. 2 more, right leg goes back. Exhale, pull your knee forward. 1 more, kick her back. Exhale, knee to chest. Let's meet in a crescent pose. So switching up our B's. 5th round, little bonus fire. Arms up, arms forward, palms down. Take your left arm underneath your right, eagle arms. Either the backs of your hands meet or your palms meet if you're going for the double wrap. Stay in your crescent legs, look up. And then from there, we'll find a little warrior 3, shifting the weight into the front right leg. Left heel's going straight back. The heel's going back, but the toes are pointing down. So I like to target, if you were wearing fishnet stockings, right? This would be the time that you're trying to reveal that seam of the back of your tights up toward the ceiling, right? So it's those back leg muscles, but that visual might help because I so often see toes going out to the left, like half moon, when we're in our warrior 3, right? So let's be clear about our shapes. Take another couple breaths in and out. 1 more, and we're already halfway there in our eagle pose. We have our eagle arms. So let's send the crown of the head up to the sky, left knee up and in toward the chest, and then we'll come right into our eagle seat. And then today our principle of 5, take 5 breaths, yeah? So your hips are descending like chair, your left hip is pulling back, your right waist is extending forward. What's happening with your triceps? Are they melting down? Are you allowing them to lift up to give you a little stretch in the back of your arms? Shoulders down. As you exhale, we'll take 5 breaths, folding in, I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that was a lot, I know. Stand up, release your eagle arms and legs, pull your left knee in towards your chest. We're gonna step back through a crescent pose. Left leg goes back. Now my right leg is forward. From there, open up warrior 2. Right knee is over the right heel. Shoulders and hips opening up to the wall on your left. Arms up, shoulders tight. Feel that burn in the right quad. And then give it a rest, straighten both legs. Just for a moment to transition. Then we'll take 5 breaths in our triangle pose. Right side down, left side up. And I want you to send a little extra breath into lengthening your bottom right ribs as you stack your left wrist and your left shoulder over the right. Take another 3, 2, and 1. Rise back up, over 2 straight legs, arms outstretched wide. Pivot over, so all your toes are gonna now face your left. You're in a wide leg stance. From there, hands to hips, heart forward. Yeah? What's accessible to you? Hands, forearms, or maybe head to the floor. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me with your fingertips or your palms beneath your shoulders. Narrow your stance just a bit, enough so that you can bring your hands to your hips without fear of face planting down, right? Your legs are strong, supporting you here. Flat back, rise up. Arms up, heels and toes out, goddess squat. Pulsing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up, let it burn. 5, maybe heels up. 4, I don't know, maybe that feels good. 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna come down to Skandasana. My right leg is still bent. Keep your right leg bent, please. Your left leg extended out. From there, maybe you mirror that feeling with your arm. So your left arm out to the left, maybe up to the sky, maybe coming around and down for a little bind around your right leg. Right, so some of my flexible people, you might be sitting down here, right? That's fine if you want to target flexibility in the inseam of your left leg, right? So not the fishnet muscles, now the inseam. But if you want a little more strength, you're gonna giddy up. You're gonna hover your hips. You might come in for the full bind. This is where your strap might come in handy. If your shoulders are feeling tight, go ahead and try to take a half or full wrap. It's gonna help you open up. If your hands don't meet, remember, your strap extends your fingertips to the opposite hand. Rule of thumb, the top arm is usually the arm that's getting a little pull. Why? So that shoulder gets a little tight. Yeah, I feel like we've been here at least 5 breaths. So let's take one more inhale. And as you exhale, release your half, full, or whatever bind variation you were in. And then we'll just rotate toward the front right leg, coming into that low lunge. From there, palms down, 3-limb plank, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Coming into the second side, take a moment, shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Working those kinks out of the body and the brain, maybe rising to the balls of the feet, maybe even rolling over the toes if that feels good for your ankles. If it doesn't, just stay on the balls of the feet. We'll meet back in down dog for 1 breath. Smooth exhale. Here we go, left side. On the inhale, left leg up and back. Practicing that warrior 3, right? So the heels going straight back, the toes are melting down. And then you switch it, shift forward, maybe point through the ankles and the toes like so. 2 more times, left leg goes back. Exhale, pull it through. 1 more, extend back. Exhale, pull the knee through, step the left leg forward, coming up to your crescent pose. Dropping that left thigh bone off low. Arms up, right waist forward, belly in. I like to stem arms forward, right elbow under the left. Single or double wrap or your eagle arms. And you can see here, right, my elbows aren't down, they're lifting up. Triceps parallel to the floor. And I'm gonna give myself some room to take flight into my warrior 3. Right, and this is the principle here. We're trying to rotate those back hamstring, back leg, fishnet muscles up toward the sky. Right? Breathing into the shape for another 3, 2, 1. Keep your eagle arms, right knee in toward the chest. From there, crossing the legs, single or double wrap of your eagle legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Elbows toward or beyond knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing your eagle arms and legs. Coming into your crescent pose. Left leg forward. And then open up. You're going to get my posterior view here. And notice, sometimes I see tail poking out, even in our warriors. So I really want you to scoop the hip bones underneath the lower floating ribs. And then stretch your arms forward and back. Left leg has just been bent for a while. Let's give it a little breath. Straightening both legs. Maybe right leg heel toes in a bit for you to find your triangle pose. So on my left side, I prefer the hand on the outside of the leg for whatever reason. As long as I've been practicing, that's always been more comfortable for me, so that's what I do. Hand to shin, or hand on the inside of the foot, of course, is available. A block, if you need it, is accessible to make the shape work for you. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. And then come right back up. Heels in, toes out. For this, I'll go ahead and face you. Coming back into our forward fold. It's just less awkward for all of us, right? So let's just give it about 5 breaths. Of course, if it's part of your practice to take a forearm stand, a tripod headstand, remember your practice, your time. If you feel safe exploring, do it, right? 2. And 1. All right, so now we're gonna come back up over those 2 straight legs. Maybe you narrowed your stance to get there. Let's take another goddess squat. I pivoted behind again just so you can see. Posterior tilt is not coming back. I'm in alignment like I mean it. Let's add a little core. Why not? Come over to your right. Up through center, over to your left. Up and over. Yeah, if you're not feeling it, sink in a little deeper. Crunch with a little more intention. Ow. Heels in, toes out from the inner thighs. Yeah. And I'm staying this away for a reason. I want to share with you when we come up and then we come back down into Skandasana. Now it's going to be my left leg bent, my right leg extended. I want you to see what's happening in the grip here. So maybe you send your right arm over to the right. Another reminder, we're not just like seated, hanging out. Stabilize, reach, stretch. Maybe your left arm comes around. Your right arm is the top arm. That's the shoulder I'm targeting. So my left hand is gonna pull my right wrist or fingertips. Your arms don't reach each other. Your strap, your scarf, whatever you can grab becomes an extender. And then you're pulling, extending through that right arm. 3, 2, 1. Coming back through your low lunge, framing the front left leg with both hands. Left leg comes back through plank. Let's hold. Modification, you drop your knees. No modification, right side down, left side up. Coming into your side plank. So level 1, we're going to drop the knee, reach up from there. Level 2, you might take your stack. Level 3, maybe your inner thighs feel open enough, you're going to take a tree plank or maybe full on vashi. I want to give you levels, different bodies, different needs. 4, oh man, I'm going down. 3, 2, 1. Have some fun with it, right? Practice, not perfection. So cliche, but so true. We'll come back through that plank, right into the second side. Plank pose, level 1, oh man, love on that level 1 if that's where you're at this Tuesday. Level 2, stack those big toes, hips and shoulders. Level 3, find a little tree plank, you use your left arm, posterior tilt in. That's not what I had on that first side, that's why I had a man down situation. We got 2, we got 1. Coming back through your level into your plank. Vinyasa, clear that slate, chaturanga. Ooh. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Child's pose, cat cow. You earn 5 breaths. Yogi's choice. Coming out of your warm up. Hopefully a little stronger, a little more relaxed into your being, your body, more connected to your breath. We might take a couple extra breaths here. One more inhale. And exhale. Meet me back in tabletop pose, please. I'm gonna rotate my fingertips to the left side and to the right side. From there, I'm gonna rotate my fingertips toward my knees, giving my wrists a little stretch. Cat cow for 3, 2, 1 more. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, pull your belly in. Back through neutral. Fingertips back toward the top of your space. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward, forward fold, top of your space. Ragdoll your way up to standing. Okay, so if you had the suggested props, this might be a more accessible pistol squat for you. If you don't have the props, don't worry, you're just gonna wing it. It's gonna be amazing too. So I want you to take your block, if you have one, to the center of your mat. You might even have it at the medium height, though, as you can see, it's a little more narrow, right? You might need it at the lowest point. It's farther away from you, but it might be more stable that way, yeah? So you're gonna take your block, midpoint-ish of your mat, and you're gonna take your strap, your scarf, your tie, strap-like substance with you if you have it. If not, you're just gonna stop when your body says that's enough, right? So my left heel is maybe about 4 or 6 inches ahead of my block. I'm in a mountain pose ahead of my block on the floor, yeah? And I might even situate it right so that when I come into right knee toward chest, maybe hands to the sole of the right foot, maybe strap to the sole of the right foot. Oh man, this is always fun. And then the idea here in your pistol squat is, I'm kind of cheating because I know it's there. You're squatting all the way down. I had to let go, right? Without my props, I may have been a little more adventurous. But the idea here, I'll do it without the block to catch me, just so you can see how fun that is too, right? So it starts knee to chest, hands forward. It's a big hammy stretch. You're coming all the way down. Yeah, so without my props, I was a little more bold, right? But that's just me. Some of you might be like, that's crazy, I need my props. So let's try it again together one more time. If you don't want to go in for the pistol squat, hand to hamstring, straighten the leg. Hand to calf, straighten the leg. Hand to whatever, straighten the leg, right? You got options. So coming into the prop again, because it's just so much fun to get a little weird on the mat sometimes, I think. Right, it's our safety net. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? They're gonna fall while you stream your class live on the internet, right? Then they're done that. Bam, look, there we go. And then you take a couple more breaths in your hamstring stretch of your right leg, maybe elevating off your mat or off your block. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. We'll come just a little neutral pose in between sides, maybe a child's pose or a cat-cow. So we're in neutral. Maybe you take another little fold or arch and curl. Take another 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to come into our pistol squat, like shape, second side. I'll go ahead and shift the other way to give you another little scenic view. Mountain pose, right? My block is there. I know it's there. I got some security. Knee into chest, or maybe your trusty little strap if you need it. Oh man, and then just trust that it's fun to maybe not know how far that block is, right? Because you're not looking down. It feels really far, but you know you put it there. You know the floor and where your prop isn't going to disappear. Maybe you're just playing with that feeling, right? I'm going to go propless just because it's always fun too to feel the difference in sensation, right? Sometimes when we know we have an out, we do a little less because we know we got that security net. So some of us might need to take that security away to get into the extension. And then we'll just take about 5 breaths. I release my sits bones down now. I'm in my true neutral. Toes back toward the face. Really nice, everyone. Stay on the floor or meet me there if you were still hovering your hips because you were so strong and ready for that pistol squat. We were in neutral. Now external cross leg seat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look in. Twice more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look in. One more time. Eyes open or closed. Lift your heart, your face, your body, your breath up. And as you exhale, melt sit bones, outer edges of the legs into the floor, spine back, belly in. Feel like you're just cocooning into yourself. Inhale, come back up. For balance, we'll switch the crossing of the legs. First time, arms go up, hands in front of the heart. Next time, inhale, arms up, arms down, knuckles or palms meet, back of the heart. Right, finding that little relationship where your hands might give you a little shelf-like feeling to take in another little back bend for prep. And then as you exhale, shoulders stay down. I want you to keep your elbows wide and then round forward a little or a lot for 5 breaths. Three, 2, and 1. Frame your hips with your hands before you lift back up to seated. Let's take a set of twists. We haven't done a number of twists today. I don't know if we've done any, so let's be thorough here. Sit up tall, pulling up and out of your lumbar spine, and then twist over to your right, using your arms to anchor or as leverage to take you deeper into the twist if you need or want that. As we cool down, we'll just take 4 breaths. So coming out, twisting over to your left, anchoring or intensifying the twist without losing the lift. Crown up, your right shoulder is pulling back. Release your twist. You might take your strap, keep it with you. Soles of the feet to the floor. I'm using my hands for a little balance. Straighten your right leg. And then shift onto your right hip so that you can curl your left heel towards your left glute. Right, some of us, the knees are gonna touch. Others, you might need to extend your left knee slightly over to the left, hopefully no more than hips width. And then I want you to flex through your extended right heel and toes. Yeah. If you need a strap to help you work the extension through that back right leg, maybe pulsing, you can. Coming in for a forward fold, heart up. Exhale, heart forward. Now, some of you might be obsessed with the idea of thinking anytime you fold forward, your face has to touch your knee or the floor or whatever it is you're going toward. If you start folding forward and your left hip is coming up, can you please just concentrate on anchoring down through the sits bones and then maybe folding forward a little less, right? That would be fine too. That's actually safer and taking you deeper into the stretch, focusing on alignment, not just the aesthetics of things, right? I want you to feel good. Don't worry about how it looks, never really, or later at the least. All right, so we'll take one more inhale. One more exhale. Take your time, lift up. And then you might just pause here for a moment and try to lift out of your lower back as you pull your right leg toward your chest. If that doesn't feel good, don't do it. You're gonna come out of the shape early, otherwise you'll take a few breaths on the way to extending both legs forward. If you're already there with the legs forward, arms up, arms ahead. If you're still in your stretch, meet us in a forward fold in a couple breaths. Two more collective breaths in our forward fold, maybe a little lift of the spine, the heart up halfway. Exhale, turn that busy brain off. Feel the connection and gravity just pulling you down deeper into your connection to yourself, deeper into the stretch. One more time, inhale, a little halfway lift. Exhale, relax into your fold. And then come up. On this side, we'll start with the left leg extended. Shift over onto your left hip to curl that right heel towards your right glute. And then from there, sit bones down. Yeah, you might need a strap. You might take a little pulse with the extended left leg. You can stay here, or you can lift up and fold forward a little or a little more. Checking in once again, what's happening with your right side. So you want your pelvic basin as even as possible. You don't want one side tipping up. Yeah. We got 3, 2, oh man, 1. Almost time to cool down, but I want to make sure we rise up and take a few breaths here, stretching out of that left side, not rounding, right lifting. You might be here, that's fine. Find your stretch. Use your breaths. Oh man, I'm feeling not a sharp pain, but definitely an extension here on my outer left like calf area, or what is a shin. I don't even know what that sensation's about, but I'm getting something there. I'm gonna breathe into that. Take it in where you're feeling it in your body. And then, oh man, enough of that. Left leg down. Carefully straighten your right leg, swing it forward. Really nice work, everyone. It's time for final rest. You are in the privacy of your own home, so if you need to find some other stretches or extend your practice and/or Shavasana, please remember that's always an option for you. But as far as our collective practice, it's time for us to set up Shavasana. Reach forward, soles of the feet planted, toes forward, wrists and fingertips forward. And then as you exhale, take your time to round your spine, using the support of your soles of your feet to take a soft landing, merging into the floor. And then maybe one last full body stretch, expanding, active breath, maybe even active thoughts. Maybe you notice something in the room. And then as you exhale, start to soften your toes and your ankles. Relax your calves. Close your eyes and feel a little micro bend of your kneecaps. Relax your quads and your hips. Soften your belly, and with parted lips, notice the ribs rise as you breathe in and descend as you breathe out. Give your internal organs, your lungs, your heart, your shoulders, your arms, your skin, your flesh, just give it all permission to rest and relax. Allow your bones to be heavy as they merge into the floor. And shifting, relaxing breaths and thoughts all the way up through the fingertips, the forearms, the triceps, the shoulder blades, your jaw, your face, and your brain. You've arrived to your breath, and to the opportunity to just be as you are, fully present, and finding that balance of being fully engaged through your practice, but fully detached from the external and from your obligations, daily tasks, and even relationships outside of the one with yourself. Shavasana. Rest your body. Keeping your eyes closed, give yourself permission to remain in Shavasana for as long as you choose. Thank you once again for carving out time to breathe, to practice, to release, to strengthen, to heal with me, with us at Yoga Bliss, and each other. Until next time, thank you so much, and namaste to each and every one of you.